I got off my horse. The game didn't want to load me on the horse. Did I mark that down? Is that 275 minus 100? Probably. Yeah. So I've been here. I've been here and cleared this out. So yeah, I am desperately trying to find a jungle biome. So I know there's the northern section's basically an ocean. I guess I haven't totally tried east. So now I've gone out to basically like 2,000 in a straight line. So kind of in a way, holy cow. And this is another village I've been to. go, Skyrim horse.
Hello.
What's up, Vicens?
Just hanging out. You want to stream my once playoff match?
When is it?
Like Saturday. I don't know what time yet.
Oh, yeah, just, I should be free, so...
Cool.
Yeah, just put
And
it
also,
put
I
in
don't know
match.
how this works, but my twos match is on the main IGL channel. I don't know if you can still cast that.
No.
I mean, no. Okay.
No. We can
Yeah,
only...
I don't know. The opponents just kind of insisted on it, so I was like, alright.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be cool. I've never been on the IGL stream before.
Yeah, it's...
And then the Scorpions match, I forgot to put in a request. It's Monday at 8. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
the Red Bulls win?
yeah, they got the sweep.
Oh, nice.
I think they had...
That's pretty good.
They had, I think they played their opponent in, week 6, so... And swept them then, too, so...
Oh.
That was kind of...
Funny.
Yeah, that's kind of, kind of brutal for the opponent. It's like, well...
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah. I don't know how we're going to do in the playoffs, the Scorpions, that is. Because I feel like our schedule is really easy. But at the same time, we didn't lose games. So, I don't know.
I mean...
We're gonna scrim the #1 seed in Division 12, though. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean, at the very least, it'll still be good practice. Like, I know it's hard to, you know, completely gauge on, you know, how good you could be or whatever when you know, immediately have a cream puff schedule. But I think, like, you know, I keep saying this, and because I think it is true, is that, you know, one step to being a good team is to beat the bad teams, and don't let them hang around. And I think that's, you know, that's something that you guys did, is that, you know, you beat them 3-0, you beat them 3-1. You didn't, like, screw around, let it go to game 5, and it's just like, oh yeah, we need to actually, like, try here.
Well, that's what I was saying, like, we've played all the bad teams, but, like, we've beaten them pretty handedly. So, like, we'll have to see. We will see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's other teams that have really easy schedules, but I don't know how they do in the playoffs. So.
Well,
It all just depends.
I mean, look at Tier 2 Division 5.
Who's in there?
That's where Titans, Clangers, and Goon Squad are.
Why was your schedule easy?
Oh yeah, and we had like a lot.
We had like 3 forfeit wins.
All 3 teams had 2 forfeit wins.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even care about the forfeit. I would just want to play the games, to be honest. Because you don't really sign up to go against forfeits.
No, like, I don't know. I expect teams just to, like, you know, show up and finish it.
Well, I mean, the team that we played the other day, I forget what team. Oh, it was my twos match. They could have gotten a forfeit win against us, but they're like, no, we just want to play. So I respect them for that.
Oh yeah.
Even though then that was the team that you said didn't try. And then
well, no, I mean they honestly didn't. Like,
I don't know what they were doing personally. I was confused.
Yeah, I was just going on what my eyes told me. It's like, you don't go to a full-time keeper when you're down 5 goals. Like, I don't care how bad you are.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then I had to go eat dinner, so I was like, don't score any more goals, just let this end. But then, like, it was so hard to not score goals because they just were bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. I don't know if they were that bad or if they just weren't trying.
I mean,
I'd say it was a little bit of both.
column A and column B, but I mean, you know, that's what happens when you play up. So
Were they playing up? I thought they were all tier 4.
Nah, one of them was playing up.
What was his tier 5?
Yeah, tier 5.
Still, I mean, I expect Diamond ones to perform better than that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, like I was saying, they played us instead of getting forfeit wins, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Although forfeit win would have actually been better for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly, I would have
taken
been
the loss.
Yeah.
It would have been a loss for us, but I would have been like, I don't really want to play that. It was a waste of my evening.
Yeah. But
Ugh.
you guys got the win.
When's your
anyways.
team's playoff match?
Sunday.
What seed are you?
We are the 6.
Oh, nice.
Titans.
Aren't there like, are you guys gonna play each other in the playoffs?
If we win and the Titans win, we will be playing in round 2.
Oh, that sucks. I wish it was later. Is there a chance for a BBC Championship game or not?
Yes.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Who would that be?
Goon Squad versus, the winner. Because Goon Squad's on. There's actually a chance that Goon Squad could have been on the same side of the bracket, too.
What do you mean?
Goon Squad could have been in the same side bracket as us and the Titans.
Oh.
Which, again, would have been fucking awesome.
That would have been bad, though. Like, you want to play each other later.
Yeah,
like,
we want to play each other. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like...
some, like, BBC finals. Or BBC, like, quarterfinals. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we could have, like... The latest we could have met would have been the semis.
But you can play in the championship, right? Because they're on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah, yeah. But, like...
How likely you think that is? Like, what seed are the Goon Squad?
Goon Squad's 12, but... It's hard to say. They are good. From a competitive standpoint, though, I would not trust anyone who's coming out of our conference. Basically our side of the division because of, just how everything played out schedule-wise. I think the Titans are good. Like, even with the cream puff schedule that they had, like, they just played really well. And this is just, the eye test. So I think they're legitimate. I think my squad, if we're on, we have a chance as well. But obviously, if Chalk loads, one of our seasons is ending in the quarters. So
I'm just worried we're gonna lose in the first round. I feel like that'd be such an unfortunate end. Because going 6-0 and then losing round 1 would be rough.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I wouldn't necessarily think it's bad. I mean, just sometimes it's just like, I would look at it in a realm of, well, basically is like, well, I guess our schedule kind of didn't do us any favors. We played it. But unfortunately, like, it didn't help us.
Yeah, like, we didn't play a single playoff team.
Yeah. And, that's kind of the drawbacks of, this kind of schedule. Jesus Christ, you villages. You gotta quit building over holes.
I wish it was, round robin, but then that would take
forever.
Or if they did, like, a group stage, at least.
It kind of works like a group stage.
Not really, though, because you're not playing everyone in your group.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you have 4 or 5 common opponents.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool if it was like they could even do it just one tier then with no separate divisions and just have a bunch of groups in that bracket.
Well, that's how they actually used to do it. It was not fun.
I kind of would prefer they do it that way though, because then you have like one tier champion, not like tier 4 division 13, tier 4 division
The problem was that there were 5-1s missing playoffs.
Oh, because there were two 6-0s in their group.
Well,
Oh, no.
no, there were like, when was it? Was it the summer circuit? Last summer circuit? Yeah, last summer circuit. Zach's team was 5-1 and got in as a 16 seed.
Oh wow, why was
Like
that?
because there were like 60, 90 teams in the division. Like the tiers weren't split up.
Yeah, I would prefer they did it like that.
Oh,
But
I
then
went.
they would do. No, but then they have like group stages. So 4 teams per group, the top 2 get out and make it to the playoffs. Or like the bracket. I wish, because it would be like the World Cup. Because then you would still have a pretty long playoff season. I guess it'd be more of just like a super long bracket rather than a regular season. So it'd be like a 100-team bracket, I would think, for the bigger tiers.
Yeah, and I mean like there's 3 tier 1 divisions and 4 tier 2 divisions. Like that's really long. I think what they're doing for, what's essentially a free league that, is, I would
Well,
say,
don't they make money off of sponsorships?
there's no way they're pulling in that much cash.
I know from the membership thingies.
No, I don't think they're bringing in that much.
I mean, how many like they've got to be bringing in like upwards of 1,000. But then I'm assuming they reinvest that.
But I mean, then like what they have to like pay for, site domain.
I thought that only cost. I thought it was a one-time. Well, I don't actually know. I thought it was like $10 per payment.
Yeah, but
I mean, I would just say IGL makes more money than other leagues.
Sure, they also might not be paying anyone either. So
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know if they're salaried or if the weird guy takes all the profit.
yeah. I mean, there is like a couple. There are a couple. Smash
I
and
thought they also had like a physical thing. Like, isn't the Indy short for Indianapolis?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because they got started up there. So
who joined?
Me.
Oh, hi.
It's your boy Dilly Bar.
We were talking about the profitability and the business finance of IGL.
Yeah.
Electrifying stuff.
Dude.
Yeah, I was saying they probably make more money than most leagues, and then Ander was like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The reason why I don't think they do is because I already feel that they're understaffed. So it's like they can't be really paying people.
Well, I don't think they are paying people. I thought they were all volunteers.
Yeah, like it's
like,
an all
those
volunteer.
memberships are $5.99 a month, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and if you look at the amount of franchises, that's like what, 100?
And also, if you franchise an org, like we're franchised, it's $100 a year.
To make a franchise?
Yes, to make an official quote-unquote franchise and get like the bennies and stuff with it.
So I mean, I certainly feel like they're making a decent amount of money.
Yeah, and I mean,
$100
is going.
$100.
$100 for 100 franchises is 10 grand. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what. Like.
I mean, that's 10 grand. Then add the memberships for buffed, right? That's, we'll say, another 2 grand. So if 12K a year for a Rocket League thing, I would say is pretty high income. So I'm just curious to see where that money would go.
Yeah, and I believe.
I mean,
I don't disclose it.
I think that's actually. I forgot. I know I talked to Tina, and I was asking if this was like his main job. I think it's his main job, so I think he's making a lot of money from it somehow.
Well, if he's.
Oh, so he actually takes his money from this.
I believe so.
Well, so then he has to be making some sort of bank off of this.
Does he file taxes on this?
He has to.
Yeah.
Because it's a job.
It's a business.
It's income.
Yep.
Good for him.
I mean, technically he doesn't have to, and we'll just go to prison. But
Well, like, I don't know how the IRS would recognize a Rocket League as a business.
It's.
Then again, I'll work at the
it's
IRS.
esports. I think it should just be any sports organization kind of thing.
It doesn't even matter. It's it's you're self-employed.
Oh yeah, I guess you could just report the income.
Yeah, report it as I'm making income,
12K
providing
year.
a service.
12K a year doesn't seem like enough.
No.
No, but if
Be a
he's
lot.
yeah.
I wonder where else he's pulling in money from then.
Well, okay, so he's probably got a sponsorship with Tappers.
With what?
Tappers.
A local bar in Indy. That's where this all started.
I don't know.
And
Tappers.
it's an arcade bar in Grove.
Oh, like one of those. Yeah, I have one of those. I can't go there.
So I'm sure developers for these
Oh, Quantum League. Do they pay them?
I wouldn't be surprised. Like
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, and they get free game keys. Like I got a free game key to play. Like as a benefit of being like a franchise owner, they give out game keys for other franchise owners to play.
To be fair, I would have to be paid to play to that game as well. It didn't look that enjoyable for me.
I think it's fun if you like play with people you know.
Or like against them. I thought it was 1-on-1.
It is 1-on-1. There's a 2v2 option as well. 2v2 I feel like would be like big brain kind of stuff.
That would have to be like super good. What other games
Yeah.
are they sponsored by? Killer Queen Black, Mage Quit.
yeah, Mage Quit, Brawlhalla.
They're sponsored by Brawlhalla?
Probably. I mean, they interviewed a pro.
No, I think
I
Brawlhalla
don't-
is a big enough game
Yeah, I don't.
on their own.
So it's Mage Quit, KQB, Quantum League, Mage.
You think they're sponsored by Apex?
No.
I mean, EA was dishing out some money when that game came out.
EA's
They
not
were
not gonna give it to a
That's true.
no name. That's because essentially that's what it is, and
I'd say,
in the
no,
hierarchy.
it's- in Rocket League, I'd say it's up there in the top 5. I'd say the most recognizable is United Rogue, I would assume. Although that's falling apart right now. And then you've got, what else do we have? RSC. IGL. I think IGL's up there.
This is not a knock against IGL, but if IGL's up there, then there's definitely a problem with the Rocket League competitive scene, like off the grid.
Well, no, like this is the casual, fun Rocket League, you know? Like, I don't take this that seriously. It's not like I'm gonna be grand.
Well, then, if that's the case, then it's properly rated as, what I call the 12th tier Rocket League. Like, if
it's still pretty popular though, based on what I'm seeing on Discord and Twitter.
Yeah, it's
And then I
also
would say
got
the
some
most
good
popular-
advertisement.
Most popular league is probably Six Man's,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how you actually play against pros and whatever. Then you got MLE, which is up there. RLPC.
FYI, I'm gonna bounce, but I'll probably be back at around like 10 o'clock when my wife goes down. So
Is it that late?
it's 9 Central right now. 10 East or 9 Central,
Oh
10
man,
East.
I got school tomorrow.
Rip.
Let me finish what I was saying. Okay,
All right, bye.
bye.
Bye, Dylan.
Yeah, I mean, I would say IGL's pretty popular. I mean, Sunless Khan was in here a while ago, wasn't he?
Yeah. Like,
I wonder if he was paid.
I mean, probably.
I don't think he did a video on him.
No. I mean, I actually found out about IGL through Live from Manfield.
I don't know who that is.
It's a defunct podcast. They went off the air, well over 2 years ago.
What happened? They just quit.
Yeah.
I feel like I could start a podcast. I don't know what it would be about. It doesn't seem that hard. It seems like you just kind of talk. Like,
So Live from Manfield was started with I think it was Adam from Mythbusters.
he plays Rocket League?
He did.
Oh, that's cool.
But like by the time I tuned in, like, as what happens, lost interest and moved on to other things, which is fine. Like, and then it kind of became more of a move from the casual to more semi-serious.
Yeah, I never really listen to podcasts. It's just kind of boring. But some people love them, I've heard.
Yeah, they're pretty good if they're on something that interests you.
Yeah, I'd have to look.
Not going out there if that's a swamp.
I feel like those new competitive tournaments, like the 3-on-3s or whatever, I feel like that could be a way for them to incorporate cash prizes and create like a more open-ended esports scene, if you know what I'm saying.
No,
Like, I don't know if you've ever followed Fortnite competitive in the slightest. But they have open tournaments every day for like $1,000. And I feel like if they incorporate that would be pretty cool into Rocket League.
Is that swamp? Well, let's go find out.
Because I mean, Rocket League obviously has the money with the amount of stuff they're getting right now. How much is the RLCS prize pool? It's only like $100,000, right?
No, it's more.
Or is it $1 million?
It's like $1 million.
Yeah, I just feel like the new tournament system has potential.
I think that's the outlet for Team Ranked.
What?
That was the outlet for Team Ranked. It's essentially what it is.
What do you mean it's the outlet for Team Ranked? Like,
people have been clamoring for Team Rank ladder, basically, and that's what it is.
Isn't Team Rank just 3s?
Nope.
What?
Like it. We'll have to see when it goes in, but it has the makings of being an actual like
ladder.
Yeah, or even then, still a ranked system for 4-3s that. This is another goddamn swamp, isn't it? God.
I'm just excited for the fact that you can earn like exclusive stuff from the tournaments. That'll be pretty cool. Like if you win a tournament, you like some exclusive boost you can flex. I don't know how they're gonna combat smurfing with the free accounts though.
I mean, like, I don't know.
I feel like they're gonna set the XP cap to something ridiculously high. Like level 50 maybe.
I mean, that's not that hard. That's not that hard to do, though.
That's like 15 hours of playtime, right? So I got like 150, and I am at level 190. Yeah, that's just on this rocket pass. How can I see my? Oh, I'm at level 239 with like 150, maybe more. So I feel like 50 could be. I don't know. How long would you say that would take? Any idea?
No, to be honest, but
wild guess.
Okay, so with the rocket. Okay, so this is always like couched a little, so it's you get. So with the challenges, you get a level and a half, right?
I think so.
Okay, so it's 8, 5, and 3, 6. So 1.6 levels automatically. So that's per week. You get 3 daily wins. Keep in mind, a full pass level, 3 wins for a regulation game is a level and a half. It's significantly less,
Don't you have like a weekly wins limit or daily?
Yeah. So you cut off. So it's like I get 7,000 for a win in regulation.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So you cut 80% off of that. Or you get an 80% bonus on that, so that's like what, 4,000?
Yeah.
and it's 20 to level, so that's like half a level on free. You might get there. You might get a level. So yeah, I think 50 is too high.
Like 30 maybe. I feel like they have to set it pretty high.
Yeah, I don't. Again, I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why people are worried about Smurfs in a 5-year-old game, but
because with free account making, it's going to be all over the place.
well, yeah, but I mean, there's always the limitation of, you know, you need a valid email.
Well, yeah, I can just use. Do you know how many fake email accounts I have? I have like 8 because I use a lot. Well, some of them I have organized. I use one email just for spam stuff, like signing up for websites I think may be kind of sketchy. And then I have one for video games, one for school, obviously. I don't know, I just feel like...
Yeah, I mean, it's always like a concern, but it's just like, I don't...
Especially if you look at other games that have gone free to play, like, CSGO. Game is overrun with hackers and smurfs if you don't have good trust factor.
Well,
trust factor is like your Steam account rating or something. When's that update even come out? 31st? First of September.
Yeah, somewhere.
I think we're getting a new map.
I mean, probably, but I really won't
They haven't
care.
made a new map in a while, right? What's the last one? Forbidden Temple?
Yeah, it was in the spring. But I mean, if they're just going to make like a new standard map, it's like, who cares?
I don't know. I always like maps. I want them to bring back the Hot Wheels arena. I like that.
I don't even think that was in rotation. It's just
It was in casual.
Oh.
So, do you know what DLCs we get? Like, do we get the Lamborghini and the McLaren or no?
Nope.
Why not? Just because they're...
Because they're licensed.
What DLC do we get then?
We get basically all the old battle cars.
Like what? Oh, like that's...
So the Takumi, Dominus, you know, the...
I already have the Dominus. Do I not have the Dominus?
I mean, it's basically it's like whatever's in Game of the Year edition, which like we all have anyways, because we got. I think it was all upgraded. If not, like that's what you're getting.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, all the other stuff is all like.
Do we get the Jurassic Park Jeep?
Oh,
No.
shit. No, that's licensed. Licensed for 2 places.
Oh yeah, I guess the Jeep is licensed too, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Jeep Wrangler. And yeah. And then
I've heard that car is better at demoing for some reason.
I think that's all in people's heads.
Maybe. What's that? The placebo effect? Placebo?
Yep, placebo effect. Also known as look, Dilly's switching his car again. Gotta get that old new car smell.
Oh no, I do it when my game feels slow.
I mean, I understand why people do it, but like, I mean, there is value in switching cars. As someone who does it every so often, like, I think it's actually like one of the best things you can do sometimes. Is if things are getting stale, you just switch up. But I think you have to stay committed to it.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go do some homework, so I'll catch you later.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. Villagers, you built your house on a hole again. How many times do I have to tell you about not doing such a thing? mean, you do have a village idiot, but still. Hmm. We have a lot of stonecutters here, don't we? Okay, well, let's get rid of this crafting table. There, we now have a crafting table. That's heading south. West. Again. Stop it with these holes. That one looks cool. Taking your stuff. I mean, I guess I'll take your hay bales. Let's plant a tree here. Plant a tree here. Plant a tree here. My bad. You can't have. Come on, jungle. Ooh, dolphin. Oh, I don't want more spruce. Ah. I good though? So I think that's just going to be... Yep. It's just... Oh. Yep. Back in the tundra. Ah. cow. Go, Skyrim horse. Just gonna head back into frickin' tundra, aren't I? I think I've been in this village already? Yes, I have. So the question is, do I cut back that way? I guess you could try. I know I've been to that village. Probably not dense enough. Nope, and I see birch. We are Skyrim horse. Alright, we've got to fix that problem, like, now. You guys just cannot have baddies, like, sneaking up on you like that. I mean, your village is kind of cool, guys, though. Like, next to the flower field. Like, you do have a lot going for you.
What's up, dude?
Hey,
How's it going?
yeah,
It's going, yeah?
yeah, that's about it.
Oh. Glad your basement's dry.
Yeah, now I gotta get rid of the fucking flies, but
Yeah. Quick question.
I might have an answer.
So, game plan moving forward with the next off season.
We need to start thinking about launching it, like, immediately.
Okay, like tryouts, like not this weekend, but next weekend.
Yeah, probably during semifinals week.
Yeah, that'd be fair. What's your plan?
I
You're
don't,
undecided still, or?
yeah, I don't know.
Gotcha. It's cool. I'm just curious.
I think I don't know. I don't think I've made, like, any inroads this season, and I actually feel like I'm going backwards. So it's like,
Are you able to play in tier 3 again based on your rank?
I mean, I'm going to be in tier 3 because I made, like, tier 3 whatever last competitive season, so, like, and I have enough time up.
Yeah. Because you could probably just, I mean, talk to IGL about it on an individual basis and be like, or I could bring it up and be like, hey, here's his tracker. Would it be tier 2 or tier 3? And just give your story of like,
Oh, I
he's kind
know.
of dropped.
I know I'd still be tier 3. Like, you know, I'm not necessarily worried about that. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I am, like, if it's me, or if I'm just, like, dissatisfied with the team or whatnot.
Yeah.
And it could just be like, it could actually just be a combination of, like, everything.
Yeah. No, that's
Like,
fair.
again, I've never had a problem with sitting, so I don't mind sitting, because there are better people than me.
Right.
That's like, I don't know, the least of my problems, because like, well, that's the situation.
Right.
But like, again, I don't know. I don't think it's a case of like this is a squad that plays better, an hour before the match.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's just not. I don't think it's limited to Unforgiven.
Gotcha. Maybe just a combination of things.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And obviously, like, assuming that they're not tier 1 next season, like, I think Rel and JW are going to, I mean, they could probably still stay in house, but they are going to look for a different squad, and I'm not surprised to hear that.
Yeah.
For,
I heard about that.
Yeah,
They're saying that like they may be looking around.
Yeah, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But like, again, I think that there's just in general just a lack of squad cohesiveness that I just don't think is happening, and I think that's gonna hurt us next week, basically.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
So it's like, well, that's, and I don't know, like, I don't, oh shit, that's unexpected. That is not what I expected there. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm... Oh, shit. I lost my lead. Right. Skyrim horse is stranded. Well, fuck. I'm doing this on foot, aren't I? Fuck. Can I get my shit back this way? Nope. Is horse gonna drown?
Say what?
I think my horse drowned. Oh well. Life goes on.
Poor horsey.
Now how do I get back to my base? This way? Yeah.
So was that an eventful series?
No, not really. Like they're... So I don't. It was kind of like, to me, it felt like it was. It looked like a repeat of, the regular season matchup. Like,
Yeah. I know the regular season, every win was like within a goal, so I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, I kind of remembered that, and like game one was close, and then it just got away at the end.
Yeah.
So it was like, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, like yeah, that, like, because it's like it's 2-1, 2-1, I think late. And it was 3-1. It's like then they got caught up. And it's like, well, okay, they had to go for it there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then like game two happened. I'm like, I thought, I was just like, well, I thought this, like, it felt like this series had a chance to be closer.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know what totally happened.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure. Like I don't. We were kind of like we were confused because we were like, I could have sworn it was a lot tougher before. I don't know if they just felt like they're already like, let's just come out here and go through the motions, or let's try to get like a revenge game on them or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because they changed their lineup in game two.
They did, and then I think they changed back.
Yeah, they went back to the game one lineup. So it's like, oh, okay. And it's like, yeah, they took you to overtime.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
but I mean, like, on the other hand, you guys did look to be the dominant team. Like,
yeah, we didn't really have too many mistakes. I was kind of happy about that.
Yeah, like, it was, for the most part on your end, like it was a pretty clean game. Like, so like for Big Throw, it's like they were like gonna have to play perfect, and like they had a few mistakes. So like, they were in it. The problem is it's just kind of like, the small, like, mistake, like a mistouch or, actually missing the ball. And it's like, when that happens, it's like, oh, like, that leads to goal. So it's like, I guess from, like, my, from the blimp or whatever, it's like, it was, like, kind of close, but, like, the difference it felt like was, I think what it mattered is just, they made the little mistakes, and, it was the little mistakes at the wrong time, and you guys, like, beat them. But I mean, again, it's like it's column A and low from column A, low from column B. Like, it's almost like I don't know how they were going to beat you unless they played perfect.
Right. I can agree. It's pretty good assessment of it all. I'm just happy we came out and we were like, we got to take care of business kind of thing. Like, we didn't like slack at all. That's what I was afraid of. Like going 6-0, like you kind of have that mindset sometimes. But I still feel like we're the underdogs. Like I just don't feel like we're that good of a team. We're good, but I don't see it. Like until we actually win everything, then I'll be convinced. But I do feel like there's tons of better talent out there that we're gonna face. That's gonna be like rough. So, and I think that's what keeps us driving and keeps me driving at least. So,
yeah.
But it's been fun. It's been a good season. Like I've seen a lot of progression on my side. Squiddy, like just from playing with Nerve, and I think we're gonna be set up well. Assuming, I don't know if Nerve is leaving. He may. But pretty much banking on him leaving. I think me, Squiddy, and Squirrels, we're going to have a fun team next year. So I'm pretty excited about that. So.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Nerve. It's like, he could stay, but I don't think Like, I honestly don't think it benefits Nerve.
No, it doesn't. It benefits us, but like,
Yeah.
it doesn't benefit him whatsoever. Except the one thing it does benefit is him getting more experience in like a match setting,
Yeah.
if anything, like an organized match at least. But outside of that, it's just going through the motions kind of thing. Like,
Well-
there's plenty of opportunities elsewhere in tournaments and stuff he could be building with, you know, Divine's team or
Yeah. Well, I
wherever
mean,
else he
you know,
goes.
I think also, like, you know, again, I don't know how much it matters, but, you know, like giving feedback to teammates, like, you know, he's working on that. I think that's always an underrated skill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and, you know, if you can do it properly, like, I think it's invaluable to the team, you know.
Yeah.
Again, part of it depends, you know. You can give feedback all you want, and even if it's correct, if no one wants to listen, well, you know, I don't think that's, you know, on the coach.
Right.
Um,
Right.
So, like, you know, I think that's always valuable. It's a valuable kind of unsung skill to pick up. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, but yeah, I think, you know, Nerves at that higher tier, and
Yeah.
you know, tier 0.
Yeah.
Because he passed 1800, so, you know, he's ready for the next challenge, and, well, there's no higher tier in IGL.
Right.
So, like, you know, as you said, if he sticks around, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely make sure he has a home, but at the same time, yeah, like you said, like, there's no huge benefit he gets out of staying in IGL. So, like, by any means, like, you go do you, and we'll go do us, and we'll keep doing us because we're just kind of chilling, playing, having fun. So I'm excited to see how this off season goes, though. I'm always excited about the off season, but I'm hoping some more people find their homes where they want to be.
I missed all my targets for this year, or this 12 months, or whatever.
Targets? What do you mean?
So I didn't surpass my PS4 account level wise. I wasn't gonna pass it stat wise. I'm basically
Right.
I'm basically halfway to all my totals on PS4. All my online totals.
Yeah.
But I'm about, I don't know, 150 levels short, which isn't necessarily bad.
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem is I'm not, well, from the goals I set, was that I'm nowhere near Grand Champ.
Yeah.
And I was probably a very, like, audacious goal, but I also thought I'd be at least within striking distance, and I'm just not.
Not making the cut. At
I'm
least based
making
on what you thought you were going to be.
I'm making improvements, but, like,
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you definitely are. Like, I've noticed improvements.
but I think I again, this is just my opinion, is I think my playstyle suits more of a team environment, and I
need a team to get up there. Nah,
yeah.
I'm right with you, man.
But
Like,
I've
I
also,
suck at solo queuing.
you know, but I mean, like, I know I can solo queue because I got the 1475 solo queue, and then I got the 1450 teaming with probably you and Squiddy, maybe you and Griff, but I also got back up there. So, like, you know, I know I can play up there. It's just it hasn't happened.
Right.
And I think I function best when I'm playing, you know, with my team. Like,
Right.
you know, and that, I mean, that really hasn't happened in pretty much about a year. Like, so
Yeah.
there's only so far, I think, that, like, training and solo queuing can get me.
Right.
And even like turning to ones and stuff, like, you know,
Mhm.
that'll help, but I don't think that's gonna get me where I need to be.
Right.
So
Yeah. Ones is kind of fun, but at the same time, ones is like,
it's also ones.
yeah, it's not too exciting. I think my next big goal is to try to get GC in one, but I don't know if I have the patience and the ability to torture myself. There's only so much I can actually put up with.
Yeah, it's kind of how I feel in a way. It's like, you know, I'll play a couple games here and there, but
When you play, and then like you play some ridiculous ones player that like obviously is playing down.
I don't. I think ones is um, I think it has a bigger skill variance.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. I just never. I never worry. I never worry about that.
Yeah.
You know. But again, I think that's more. I think that's just more. You know. I don't know. More on my mentality more than anything else. Because like, I don't know. Like I was having the, you know, like. Vicens was like, wonder what they're gonna do about Smurfs. Like when it goes free to play, I'm like, I don't know. Like, but I think even then, like, Psyonix has bigger fish to fry than worrying about Smurfs in a 5-year-old game.
Right.
Like, and you know, like I don't. For me, I just don't concern myself with that because it's out of my control.
Right.
That's why.
Which is smart.
That's why I yell at everyone. It's like, don't worry about whether someone's smurfing. Like, control what you control. You know.
Yeah. We're talking about smurfing like in a match.
I mean, even just,
Or just in general.
In general.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like. I mean, I don't care because it's like, I don't know. I freaking do it from time to time. Although
Yeah.
I actually have an alt account too.
Yeah. And I mean, I do it too.
So it's like, yeah, I don't worry about it because it's like I've done it too. And,
yeah.
you know, like, ultimately we're all trying to, like, get our friends up. So it's just like, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
who the fuck cares?
Yeah. I mean, you ain't wrong. Because, like, it's... Yeah. I mean, it's... Yeah, it's like, you know, you're trying to get your friends up and stuff, and, like, guess what? The people you play against are doing the same thing. Like, you know? Like, they're trying to get their buddies up, and it's just... You just happen to run into them, you know, in the wrong times. So...
You know, and that's just, like, why I don't... I actually have more of a problem with it in IGL.
Yeah,
which is,
I think IGL's kind of it pees me off a little bit in IGL.
Yeah.
It's like it's supposed to be like a league where you're supposed to be having fun and being like it's the honor system included, kind of shit.
Yeah, that's kind of like why I was. I mean, I'm sure it came across, but like why I was upset with PTP because it's like, that's like you just. I don't know. You didn't have to.
What's P2P?
Pardon the thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
because it's like you really didn't need that.
No, you didn't need to do that, and it's
Yeah.
like I feel like it goes back to it's like that's part of the problems with these league. It's not a reflection on IGL. It's they can't police everything, so don't be a fucking jackass.
Yep. Basically.
But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably give IGL at least one more go. Um, But like I said, like this season has sucked a lot of the fun out.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't blame you, man.
you know, I did do my video, so it is up on the YouTubes.
Oh, the end of the season thing?
Well, the end of the season's on the BBC channel.
Oh.
My critique is up on my channel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you know, I just basically mentioned all the things I mentioned. Is like, yeah, I think
Yeah.
they need to fucking do something.
Yup.
And you know, there's obviously things they can't control, but one of the things they can't control is having IGL probation
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, IGL trial.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is an ocean biome.
And I am for sure 100% gonna be pushing for that. Because I think it's dumb. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't see the benefit. And I don't see the benefit in like not doing it.
I also later in the video pitched a longer season.
That's what?
I also pitched a longer season.
Yes.
I think I said.
I can
How did I get
get
to
behind
it?
that as well.
I'm trying to remember the math I did. I said 52 weeks in a year, 3 weeks for the off season. So that was 43, right? So I said, oh, I even messed up the math. So I said if you did 3 13-week seasons, you could have like, you know, an 8 and a 5 setup. So 8 weeks of league play, which I don't know if 2 games helps. And you can have like 5 weeks set aside for the postseason, but I don't think like a round of 32 is a good idea. But what you can still do with 8 and 5 is you go to an 8-4-2 format, and that is 8 weeks, 4 weeks of playoffs, and then week 4, finals week, is also when you like start running the tournament of champions.
Yeah.
And then week 5 of playoffs is finals weeks for tournament of champions. Or you just bang tournament champions out in 1 week or something like that. There's actually more.
Yeah.
There's actually more room to play with because I did the math wrong. But then it's like then you have like, you know, whatever your extra weeks at the end, like you can do some sort of like, you know, big bang out. You know, like IGL Worlds or something.
Right.
You know, where you can get all the tier winners for all 3 seasons and do something like that.
Oh. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
You know.
I can get behind that, like an IGL Worlds kind of thing.
Yeah. And you do it online, of course.
Minecraft together.
No,
What?
Dale's just in here chatting.
Yeah. I found him lonely in here, so I said, "What's up?"
Are you trying to play Dota?
I mean, I can.
Do you want to?
Sure.
Okay.
I might be interested in a couple games.
Durs, what you want to play with us?
If you'll put up with me.
I don't care.
Okay.
We can run some threes or extra game modes. If you want to do ranked, I can hop in my ult.
That's play some Rumble because I still need to get GC in Rumble before the end of the season. Oh my god.
We can try that. Actually, let me just get on my
I'm almost
ult.
champ. I'm almost champ 3 anyways.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm
Okay.
champ 3 in Rumble.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here's what we can do.
Rumble.
I mean, I'm already GC in Rumble, so I'm gonna get my ult.
Okay.
My ult's lower, and if we can get you guys a GC, and hell, even get Durs a GC and get his GC reward, we can just
Well,
get him
I'm
to touch.
Champ, I'm like champ 2 to 4 right now in Rumble.
Oh, nice. So you're fine.
Yeah. So Andrew will probably hit GC in Rumble before me. If we do good. Hopefully we do good. We better do good. We're gonna do good.
Yeah, I like the attitude.
Bro, I was 1v1ing this kid in ranked, and he added me instantly after I fucking destroyed him. And he was like, help me get my champ awards. He was on PC.
Oh, dang. So you thought he was gonna add you and like be like, little bitch.
No, I added
Oh.
him. I was wondering what he wanted, and he was like, help me get champ awards. I was like, I'm busy. And I just left.
Damn. He said, nah. That's funny.
I'm gonna add him so I don't take my rank with him. There we go. Andrew, why's your PlayStation account on?
What?
Your PlayStation account is online. It's been online all day.
Oh, I guess my PlayStation's in sleep mode.
Nice, nice.
No,
you
somehow
can
it
change the
turned.
name.
No, somehow it turned on. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, it's been on all day.
How? No.
Hackers. It's China.
Yeah, that's probably affected your Wi-Fi today too.
Uh,
PlayStation being on all day.
I mean, it's not like it's been doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe it finally got around to downloading GT Sport.
He's not on satellite internet like you, Gravity.
Shut up.
Doesn't affect us as much. Truth hurts.
I mean, that is an actual truth bomb.
I'm streaming the hockey game, I'm streaming Sizz, I'm streaming Anders, and I'm playing Rocket League. And my wife's streaming a show in her room.
Yay, I made it home.
What'd you say, Durs?
Yay, I made it home.
Yeah.
5,000 blocks on foot. More than 5,000.
You catch our game earlier, Gravity? I think you died.
What was that?
Did you catch our game today?
No.
Oh, we won.
Lit.
3-0, baby. We're 7-0 now.
Titty titty, y'all just gotta get that 10 and out.
I
And then you're
know.
definitely going on team now, Tom.
I know, right?
Y'all go 10 and 0 in your first tier 1 season. Y'all might as well move up out of IGL.
Honestly, we've already been talking a little bit about that. Like, if we keep playing this good for like this season, next season, like, we may be thinking like we may just move up and start running like some tourneys or something like that.
Well, yeah, if you do that, Squirty's probably gonna want to join if